Okay, we're going to go ahead and check for understanding. Once again, domain are all possible inputs. So we have x minus 7, and we know that x minus 7 cannot equal 0. So if we solve for x, we know that x cannot be 7. In other words, that will make the function undefined. Now, and we'll check right here. So I'm going to go ahead and input. So we have 7 plus 1 divided by 7 minus 7. 7 plus 1 gives you 8 divided by 7 minus 7, which gives you 0. And you notice that makes it undefined. I'm going to go ahead and erase this since I have all this here. I'm going to go ahead and scroll this up, and we're going to find the domain of this rational. Once again, we know that in the denominator it cannot equal to 0, so I'm going to go ahead and solve for x. So I have 2x plus 1 equals 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides, and then we have 2x equals negative 1, and then divide by 2. So x equals negative 1 over 2, and that will make the denominator equal to 0. So if I substitute 3 times negative 1/2 minus 7 divided by 2 times negative 1/2 plus 1, you notice that in the denominator it's going to be 0, and it really doesn't matter what we get in the numerator because we can't divide by 0. I'm going to go and erase this. And then the last example that they gave you, no, I'm sorry, there was a challenge, but I'm going to go ahead and do this last example. We have 2x minus 3 over x times x plus 1. We know that x equals 0 will make this undefined, so we're going to say that x cannot be 0. And then we have x plus 1 equals 0. We solve for x, and we notice that x cannot also be, it cannot be negative 1. Okay? If you have any questions about this section, go ahead and text me on Remind. I know we're all kind of new to distance learning, and I'll try my best to make these videos. I know right now they're kind of sloppy, but I promise to get better at it, okay?